Real quick before this video starts, 2K did just drop us a locker code for a deluxe pack, so definitely type this code in really quickly, which I'm going to type in the background for y'all real quick before we get into this discussion basically about what you should do this week. And right here, and right here, I just typed in the background, I got a ball drop. This is how the ball drop looks like. So I'm gonna go for a Swift deluxe pack actually, because I want to try to go for Porzingis. So I'm gonna go to right here, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get it. Come on, give me the yellow, give me that yellow, give me that Swifty. Come on, Taylor Swift. Yo, mother, no, I thought that was Taylor Swift. No. No, 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 no. And I got the Devin Booker and the Nafisia. Ah, my crud. Ah, my goodness gracious. And we got Marcus Smart. Not bad, actually. I already had him. Ah, dang it. It's your boy Warlow back with another MyTeam video. And Black Friday is next week. And we gotta discuss it. We gotta discuss it a lot because a lot of things are happening in the community a little bit. I want to tell you how y'all should be preparing for it. So make sure to subscribe. I am on the road to 20,000 subscribers. And yeah, we're very, very, very close. So as you can know, Black Friday, right here, we can actually click on it. Black Friday drops, I think, next week on Friday. I could be wrong about it. Well, obviously, it's Friday. Obviously. It drops next week. Now, what that actually means, go watch that Porzingis game. That Porzingis game was really good. What that means is, we are going to be seeing Black Friday deals next week on Friday. That's why I don't understand this community sometimes. I don't understand the people on YouTube, or in general. If you expected 2K to drop good content today, or not today, drop this week's content to be that crazy, when they have Black Friday, we also got to discuss the mobile app coming, a new season coming. If you thought this week's content was going to be nothing more than just filler added to a movie, well, then you're just, I don't know who set it y'all up for those expectations or who had those expectations, because then you're going to be just disappointed this week. Because, and I forgot to mention, but 2K typically drops content on that Tuesday and Wednesday. So yeah, that's just what they typically do. They're not going to drop content on Friday next week, so obviously it's not going to be as good. But back to the video. The content is not going to be anything that's special when all three of those things are happening next week. That's going to make them a lot of money. That's also a lot of content. And they're not just going to just produce. They're just not going to give us that this week, in a week where there's no Black Friday. There's no holidays happening. There's no, see, like, I'm not even, it makes no sense what people wanted. That's why I'm not surprised they went with a Paul Gasol, or even that, or even ranted fully about it, because at the end of the day, this is just a filler week of content. They just had to put out content this week, and this is not going to make it the most craziest money. And maybe Friday, it won't be nothing that spectacular, because I don't think they'll try to Opal on Friday. But guess what? This is a good week to sell. We're going to get the mobile app next week, which is going to be great. So this week, you should make sure to delete some photos, delete some pictures. If you lack space in your your mobile phone, make sure you delete things on your phone. I'm going to have to do that too. I have too many pictures, too many videos of binging. So I need to move them on my Google Drive, delete some of those stuff so I can download it next week, because the mobile app is going to be able to make a lot of MT sniping. You'll be able to play from anywhere. And it's going to be really nice to helpful a lot, especially working the market. So I definitely recommend you to do that this week. But now, if you need to sell any pink diamonds this week, they're up in price. Like I saw they juice Booker at 2.7 million. Cards are going for higher than they ever been. Pink diamond hidden gems I've seen for 500k. There's two Wimbies on the market, 3.7, 3.8. But the market is high right now. And as you know, if you did not watch one of my previous videos, I broke down Black Friday typically has guaranteed like pink diamond deals. And mobile app drops on Black Friday. So this is a good week to sell. This is a good week to grind out anything you need to grind. This is a week you can just chill. You don't even need to fully chill. This is a week you can just focus on what you're doing. You don't gotta think about the next card this week, because I don't think the content is going to be that really, really good this week. It just is what it is. And realistically, it makes no sense for the content to be good this week. A week winners, next week's content. I hope next season, I care less about this week, honestly. This week it's just average. We get to just play our game, have fun. Cool. But they gotta cook with the season 3 rewards. They gotta cook next season, fixing the game modes up. That is more important than just this filler week of content that people want to complain about. But right here, a lot of Black Friday deals, which is going to be happening soon. Which is going to be happening. Like I just said, I hope that they don't do a Galaxy Opal Hidden Gem because they're not really that special. But they had a lot of festival cards last year. And last year, you could get level 40 in 4 days if you did. And you could get like a Pink Diamond Art Test or Drade. That was actually cool last year that they actually did do. So I just hope the Black Friday event's more... I don't expect it to be free to play in a way, but just a little better from before. But it just means the market's going to crash. As long as there's sellable packs, the market is going to crash next week. So what you should be doing is selling. If you got John Wall, if you got any high tier diamond cards, they're likely going to go down next week. That's just the truth of the matter. You should be trying to sell off anybody you have in your collection. That's why I sold off my Pink Diamond Wild Gem. I'll wait, because guess what? If Pink Diamond Wild Gems are in there and they're guaranteeing them for 75k VC, I can just wait and get it back for cheaper if I want to go for a SGA, go for a Brandon Ingram, because I already have a lot of cards. And like I mentioned before, what's going to happen is the lower end cards are probably going to go up in the set. Probably for the Brandon Ingrams. You're probably going to see the Lakers cards go up. But there's going to be a lot of things happening with these pack deals and stuff like that. So I think it's a great week to be selling off your whole collection if you need to. Like I've been selling off a lot of my gold cards, which I pulled from base packs, but I've been trying to make an effort selling them off, make sure I'm doing anything. And that means these collections or rewards do end this week. So in a game mode, like let's say right here, I'm still trying to grind Trophy at Park. How many wins do I have at Trophy at Park this season? Let me go check. Let's go check. I'm going to make sure I get this done by next week because I'm going to get 3 legend badges, 234 out of 50. I'm going to make sure that I get that done so I can get my legend badges next week and I can get it done. But that's like your goal this week should be, is just make your coins, walk away with something, and keep it pushing. Like the Moab's gonna be fun. We have to go over who we think for season 3 predictions are gonna be, because that's gonna be a lot of fun next week. So I don't understand the crowd of things like people expecting these cards to be crazy today, because it just, when is the last week of content tip? I mean, I know we got Dr. J in season 1, but typically it's not like the most insanely craziest thing, especially for a Black Friday deal and something like that. If that was your expectations, then I just don't know then. If that was like your expectations was, oh, they need to drop this lit card, that lit card, or we're just gonna be angry throwing pitchforks, we're gonna go like that, that's just your thing, I guess. I mean, moment guard, maybe we get a moment guard this week, but like I said, this week is not gonna be the most craziest week. So I'm just saying, if you got any pink diamonds, like say you got a Devin Booker, say you don't care about King of the Court. If you have, I have MJ, obviously. But if you got some players, make sure you sell them. I do wonder what they bring the animation change. You know what I'm talking about? But like you go to agendas, it does say something about an animation changer. So I am interested to see if we see that on Black Friday, of course. I am interested to see if that is really the case. If we're gonna see this agenda actually take place, if I can find it right here, if I can find the agenda animation breaker, because they did update it in the patch. Actually, they did give us a couple patch notes, which I'll make sure I go over it in this video since while we're here. But yeah, they literally did animation. I cannot find it. Yeah, apply animation breaker. So this is something that has not came out yet, and I think it might showcase on Black Friday. I would not be surprised one bit if it does. And they did update this. Like if you come over to training now, it literally will say, oh, a training available, activate their training challenge, which is nice, which is good that this is actually happening and stuff, and now good stuff like this, because I could basically upgrade any badge I think I pretty much want to. Like I pretty much want to upgrade, which is, I said, it's just nice. Which is nice, the fact that I can upgrade any badge in the game, basically, for free. And that's actually really, really cool. So, And I can't upgrade handles for days though. Like, goodness gracious, I can't do that. I can't upgrade that. But they did actually change that. So they did actually change it. But let's look at the market right now. Diamonds. Pink diamonds still look really high, so it's a good week to sell. Really good week to sell. Diamonds are still, I mean, they're down, but they're still probably go up during the weekend. But you just want to sell as many cards as possible today, this week. Especially if you plan to spend money next week on Black Friday. Because I think if you're going to spend money and someone be able to ask me, that is the time to do it. You could build a really good squad for a good amount of price, or a price tag. If you're going to spend money next week. Out of any week. So don't be ripping packs this week. Skip packs this week. It's not worth it. They're absolute garbage. If you're going to spend next week, or you're guaranteed a lot of cards in your Hall of Fame box, in your pink diamond packs. So expect a big market crash coming next week. Expect the season rewards to be a lot better, because maybe they want to boost people to play for Christmas time. So I expect the rewards, because last year we got Galaxy Opal David Robinson for level 40 last year. And we got some pretty good rewards last season. And I think 2K wants to bring those holiday kids to the game. So I think we're in for a very good week of content personally next week. This week, just don't expect anything good. If you do, you're just going to be disappointed. Just don't. It's going to be a downwards week. It is okay. It is okay, really. I didn't mean to click that, but yeah, we got this for level 40 last year. We got Derrick Rose. Festival cards could have been better last year, but like Draymond Green was still good for level 4 domination reward. Kevin Love. I do expect Harrison Barnes was good. I do expect this to be a lot better next season. So, and we do expect to also get mobile cards, so I'm interested to see what that's going to be too. So I'm hyped for next week. Especially with a person that just grinded Mellow, I'm a little bit hyped to see what they have coming next week. But I just wanted to break that down, what I would do this week. Just sell, get as much MT as possible, build your MT stack, play breakout if you need to be, get anything to break your MT up. Snipe if you want to, just anything, get your MT up, because cards are going to be cheaper next week. And you can get good deals on a lot of cards, and do not buy this week. That would be my suggestion. And I do think they're going to drop Opals on Black Friday. That's just, that looks like that's just what they're going to do, and it looks like they're doing it differently this time. So, that's my thoughts and opinion. Let me know in the comment section. You agree, you disagree, and I will see y'all in the next My Team video. And give me a key.